Do-do, 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 do-do. Get my knittage right. Get the knittage together. Can you dig it?
People expected him to be a good player. They never expected him to be a great player, and that's what he became.
What's going on, people?
The counselor at Michigan who worked with our athlete, Tom Brady, walked into his office.
Big Brother Dribble Almighty broadcasting. Make sure y'all hit the top notification bell as you come in here.
And Greg Harden got Tom Brady to believe in
Sandy, peace.
in their conversations to the point where he was able to perform.
Yes, 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 yes. Greetings, everyone. Make sure y'all visit the website and get knitted. TheRealDribble.com. Knittage, right? Face Finster.
Tom Brady and Drew Brees played against each other in college.
I got some dope content for y'all, man. I've been applying the press.
1999, Tom Brady and Michigan was.
He said the boy Sauce Walker's WWF. He lucky to be living from that car accident.
And Tom Brady and Michigan won 38-12. And that was the first time that those guys played. That's phenomenal. The two guys lasted for over 20 years in football and became, perhaps the two most accomplished statistical.
He said he reminds me of 6ix9ine. He do got some of the. I know what you talking about. I ain't gonna say he remind me of 6ix9ine, but I get it. I see the similarities. They put hands and foots on Charleston White. Came here to talk about that. I came here to talk about Charleston White. And he said they can't handle them Trackhawks. Anything will get out of hand if you're applying too much pressure and speed to it. Fuck that title. That ain't a real title that the Lakers got. That's some bullshit. Them niggas in Texas put hands and foots on him. He's a crash dummy. Yeah. Goofball on stage telling his fans or telling paying customers, pull out some money, nigga. Pull out some money. Whenever a nigga's feeling insecure, he goes straight to that. Pull out some money. Niggas feel that money give you permission and leeway to be the most ignorant motherfucker in the world. Pull out some money, nigga. Already got my back end, nigga. His partner Dewberry ran. Looked like he eats various porks, preventing him from fighting back. Dewberry's aggression was suppressed by various porks. Hey, yo. I never trusted Dewberry, man. Just the name. That's a country-ass backwoods name if I ever heard of it. Dewberry. I don't think nobody named Dewberry gonna have a bunch of courage or nothing like that. Dewberry, that sound too much like Chicken George. He said that shit was crazy. These is the type niggas be on platforms telling niggas what's real nigga shit. Dewberry be giving out real nigga advice. Yeah. He said he tried to hit dude with a microphone. Oh, Dewberry. Zero relevance. What is it that Dewberry do? Where did he come from? Charleston White tried to pull one of his bum homeboys into relevancy. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got something going on, man. All you gotta do is roll with me, man. I got him.
He's a role model to a lot of people. Simply by being an NFL player and becoming one, making
He should sound like something out of an old movie. Yeah, Old Slave.
For the youth, but then being as successful as he was.
The world gives Whack 100 and Charleston White attention. We are doomed. Those are two of y'all favorites.
And I remember when we drafted him back in 2000, he had a chip on his shoulder.
Those guys are two of y'all favorites.
That he got taken so
Dewberry looked like that big dude in the Walmart video.
99th player.
So many bum-ass platforms out here. It's the new check out my mixtape. I agree. Let me turn that down. Tom Brady. Tom Brady story. Charleston White pulled out a knot and got attacked, flexing on niggas with money. It's like teasing a bull. He don't know that because he ain't never had no money before. He been waiting to do that to niggas his whole life. He been waiting to do that to niggas his whole life. Did y'all see his pictures before he got him a chain and all of that? He used to wear a bow tie. Nigga used to look like one of the Fruit of Islam.
When Tom Brady got drafted by the Patriots, I was the pro.
These dudes all talk. Y'all be online fucking with niggas like Dewberry.
More than anything, I'm actually where my boys going.
He said, I'd like the interview from Tash from the Alcoholic. You ain't see it yet. You ain't see it yet. That was just a little live stream, gave y'all a little sneak peek. I got busy last night. I got some heat for y'all. They done pulled paperwork on King Yella. He is a trenches news. You were right. We can't trust these bloggers. Them niggas in Chicago from that drill scene. There's too many murders, man. Too many niggas involved with murders and felony weapons possession and shit. You gotta know it's overflowing with snitches and informers. All them niggas got priors.
He's a 6th-round draft pick. Those guys are marginal. They might not even.
King Yella, known informant. Sheesh. Do you ever sleep? I can't, man. I gotta serve it to y'all. What time is it on the East Coast? Did you interview Busy B? Yeah, me and Busy B was on last. I got some shit for y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's my second time interviewing Biz. I interviewed him before over the phone. What time is it over there? It's 4 o'clock. Okay. King Yella's an informant. I ain't gonna give no opinion on it. I do know that there's a couple of ways that they use to emasculate black men. If you're powerful, they're gonna come with the slander and shit, some blaze shit, or some paperwork. Those are the two things that they probably feel niggas respect that or fear that attached to their reputation. Buddy that tackled Charleston White hit a move like Lawrence Taylor. He lucky they didn't hurt him for real. Let me tell you something. Charleston White, he displayed the reason why there's a difference between professionals and fakers and shit, right? Mike Epps or somebody like that, Cat Williams or one of them dudes, they wouldn't have had to throw no flower pot at dude. They just would have talked about him, you know, and did the comedy shit to him. That's how you're supposed to handle that. If you're a comedian, you're supposed to deal with them niggas through jokes. You can't throw no fucking flower pot at your fans and shit like that, paying customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude whose venue that is, he can get sued for some shit like that, man. I paid and came to a show, and the nigga at the show hit me upside my motherfucking head with a flower pot. Peace. Vlad asked Hassan if he was a blade. For real? Man, do you know that I'm above going back and forth with people in my chat? They got a button for you, man, to get you up out of here.
Okay, he died in training camp on a day off. We had a day off in training camp, and he was running on a treadmill and passed out on a treadmill.
Chris Rock made $50 million off a slap. I don't want my 50 like that. He said exactly. Martin Lawrence and them dealt with hostile crowds with jokes. That's what professionals do. Charleston White ain't no professional. Ignorant nigga hustled his way into a position online. Lucky them niggas didn't get him up out of here and shit. You know what I mean? He didn't have to walk away from that joint.
I'm from New Jersey, and as you know, growing up in New Jersey, even though Tommy was kind of cocky, he knew not to get carried away.
Make sure y'all visit the website, therealdribble.com. Go over there and get knitted. I see some of y'all, well, let me just say this from the door. For y'all who like to report gossip, you know, like to carry a bone and shit, in my comments talking about some Hassan went in on you and Zip. Hassan didn't go in on anything. Motherfucker went in Hassan. That's why he's famous. So we couldn't trade any, like, go back and forth with ridicule. Motherfucker did it to you, or you gave a motherfucker some hair. You sucked a dick, my nigga. So it ain't nothing that you could say. There's zero that you could say. You consume penis. You dig? There's nothing that you can fucking say online. The fact that you show your face and try to pass yourself off as being legitimate or real or authentic or masculine is a fucking joke, my nigga. And all of that saying that it happened when you was a teen, I probably was my wildest when I was a teen. I don't know how it happened, my nigga. You was a willing participant, but that's just for anybody who cares to, or even feels that what the shit that he say out of his mouth means anything. That nigga's sex. Triggy Trey. The county can file charges since they have video. Charleston's playing a dangerous game. Very dangerous game. That shit didn't have to go that way. It didn't. And he said, that's a fact. My wildest years is from 15 to 19. Yeah, them the years that you ain't really got no sense. I'm in Houston, and out of all places, it was East Texas and Crockett. Population like 25,000.
Until he get a full grasp of the offense and of the playbook, because he just getting thrown in.
He said you was rocking with him. I tell you what, I can respect a man who carries himself as a man, right? All of that getting shot on purpose, just all that goofy shit, and then the Vlad TV thing. After being online for many, many years, calling Vlad a culture vulture, a devil, a predator, all kind of shit, he got on his platform and said, finally, I got a problem with that. I think that's fugazi. You know what I'm saying? So I can point that out, that he's a traitor. people like that who can be compromised for money and shit like that. There was a photojournalist named Ernest Withers. He was one of the people that infiltrated the Black Panthers. Niggas will flip for money. Any niggas who can be swayed by money, they not to be fucking trusted. And I just happen to point that out. You know what I'm saying? And it's my prerogative. I can do that. I can point that out. It happened in front of everybody. But the shit that I do and the shit that the rest of these niggas do is two entirely different things and shit. He said the white man saved him when black people turned on him. How is black people supposed to interact with a man who accuses somebody of molesting them and then goes and take a picture with him as an adult? Black people got zero tolerance for bullshit. Once niggas picked up on what the fuck once people picked up on what the fuck Hassan was on, black people done with you. So you can go on the other side, nigga. Cause we was done with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so go ahead. And we ain't got no use for you. You know why? Because you're not masculine. You're not masculine. We trying to produce a nation of warriors and prolific thinkers and shit. Strong, masculine black men and shit like that. Use a fruit, nigga. Use a fruit. And I know you's a fruit because you continue to... You didn't throw Nan sucker punch when you was in front of African Bambaataa. You didn't try to break his jaw. None of that. You didn't. You took a picture with him. Old girlfriend, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you can continue to get online with your retarded ass following. You know what I mean? And, you know, people want to tune in to see you have a meltdown or see you get stomped the fuck out like Charleston White. Like, do what you do, my nigga.
Defense, you have to be physical on the receivers because they're little fast, little receivers get in and out. And he was like, on the offensive side, Antoine, we got to run you. We got to play ball control.
Charleston White, Hassan, Charleston White. Most of them others, they the same. They ain't got no talent. They don't got no talent. Marcus, what up? Peace and respect. He said, but y'all watch his lives. People go into Hassan lives looking forward to a tragedy or something, or just, something degenerate. You know what I'm saying? Vlad called him grimy to his face. Also, he took the disrespect. It's a minstrel show. That's exactly what it is. They was throwing bottles at that drunk ass nigga in the projects. Y'all be tuning in. This nigga went to the projects crying about Cassie getting compensated for Diddy making her do shit. Nigga, you ain't no goddamn celebrity, nigga. You famous for bopping Africa Bambaataa. You and B Stinger. It's a time when people that, went through those types of things maintained a low profile and shit. Y'all want to be famous for it. You want to be famous for it. He said the pressure broke him. Nigga been broken, man. The nigga was having sex with Africa Bambaataa. You know you ain't supposed to be doing no shit like that. And let's just clear something up. Kids from public housing, they're not naive. They're more mature than the average child. You feel me? So all of this nigga acting like somebody took advantage of him, in the suburbs maybe. My nigga, in the PJs of New York City, you can't be serious. Y'all said that y'all was slicker and faster than everybody by all means. You's a city slicker. You said that how was he able to dupe you, my nigga? How was he able to do? You's a honey dip, nigga. What you think of the show Oz? Oz is funny as hell. Lord Jamar is in there. Suprema Law. Ada B. See, that shit was funny as hell. Good ass show that was on HBO. All the way into his 30s. He need to come out the closet and hang up his clothes. Yeah, had a nerve to get online and be trying to go back and forth against heterosexual males. Nigga, you not like us, man. You need to be on The View or some shit. You need to be on the show with Star Jones and them broads and shit like that. You shouldn't be here, period. You been on here. Mano. This nigga been attacking Mano and Jim for years. I know Mano wouldn't have never thought in a million years that he would be attacked and oppressed by one of them boys. Oh, shit. Yo. Hassan don't have talent. It's just crazy to see you've been doing this YouTube for some years now, and you deserve to be up there with highest numbers. I ain't peddling ignorance, number one, and I don't do what Hassan does. When you come here, you come for music. You don't come here to hear me talk about no nigga shit who snitched, paperwork, none of that. Y'all tuned into that shit. You know what I'm saying? In addition, you got to be 18. My channel, you can't just watch my content and shit. You got to be grown. Riddle me this. Since you talking numbers, where did those numbers get Hassan? He landed back in the projects with bullets in his motherfucking frame. What did those views, if that's what's required? Hey, yo. That's what's required, man. Don't include me in no shit like that. You compare me to motherfucking gunshot victims and shit like that. Come on, man. I'm getting mine from the muscle, my nigga. I'm getting mine from the muscle. It's two different things.
And the way Tom Brady functioned, not only as an athlete, but as a human being. Well, the Patriot way is, there's one phrase, do your job.
Check your ego out the door.
No nonsense for content.
It's all about. Check your ego out the door.
His only talent was playing the meat flute. Wow. Splashy. See that little freestyle video you put together? That's how you do that. That's how you do that. You got to stay in the mix. I wish that brother the best, you know what I'm saying? But them niggas be barking up the wrong tree when they mention the Lord's name. Thought the goal was to get rich like the top bloggers. I ain't no blogger. I'm a published author. I'm an actor. My movie come out this month. I design clothes and shit. You know what I mean? I broker a lot of deals for guys musically. I put people together. I'm the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see the opioid era in Penthouse from Baltimore, or you see Hip Hop Biggest Fan and interviewing Kareem Mowat from DC. I'm the bridge. Bambaataa splashed him, now he mad he wasn't compensated. Hey, see, is that a female? You kind of aggressive for a female and shit. Bras normally don't be in here mouthing off like that. He said Shotgun Suge. Who still watches Shotgun Suge? Shotgun Suge still rap? Shotgun. Youngstown, what up? He said Sirius Jones got 3-0 by Geechee. Sirius ain't in no shape to be tangling with Geechee right now. Not going through the, Sirius been going through it and shit. He need to be stable to roll up his sleeves and write something for Geechee. Geechee, he come for blood, especially right now. He on a win streak. After that Remy Ma shit, there's been nothing but up. He said Shotgun Suge. He said sodomized, molested, and manhandled. That's the meaning of SMM. I ain't the type that make it, make fun of people who've been molested and shit. That shit ain't right. But Hassan is a fucking liar. That nigga wasn't molested. That nigga was a part of that shit. He was down. Hassan is a blade. I fucking just need to say it. You continue to take pictures with him as an adult, my nigga. That that nigga ain't molested you. Y'all lovers and shit. You should just say it. What's up with all the concentrates mixed with the weed? I don't know, man. I smoke regular grass. I smoke regular grass, man. All that high performance shit, dabs and motherfuckers drinking weed, pouring weed in drinks and shit like wax and shit that you gotta melt down and torch and all. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't. Roll the grass. I got some dope content for y'all. I did some blockbuster shit last couple of nights, I'm telling you. I'm always looking for ways to separate myself from the rest of these niggas. Vlad said he thought Hassan was Mexican. Yeah, that tickled me to death. He thought this nigga, you know why he said that? Because he ain't never seen no black man do a lot of this shit that Hassan do. Promise you. He said you smoke haze. That shit don't exist outside of fucking uptown in New York City, yo. Do you not know that? Y'all the only motherfuckers that got that shit. It might be called something else other places, but haze and the prestige that surrounds haze, that's a New York City thing. You said that's a flat. That's the first place I encountered it when I seen niggas make, get excited about weed other than sour diesel and shit. We in the spot and my man he got sour diesel and haze. Yo, he got haze too? What the fuck is so good about haze, man? Sour diesel, the best weed ever invented in life. But they liked the haze too. He said, ain't no more purple haze. The creator died with the formula. I heard that's what, Dribble Lord shorts, they coming soon. I heard that's what happened with the sour diesel. They said the original dude, that the sour diesel that we all was loving on the East Coast, he passed away and didn't leave nobody the recipe. He said haze and D was overhyped. Sativa is trash. No, it ain't. Sour Diesel was the best sativa ever.
So I guess I'm a little frustrated from that.
There's Purple Haze in California. Any strain that you want, that you like, this from the East Coast, any strain that you like, if you ask for it in California, they gonna laugh at you and shit. I learned that. They know that you from out of town immediately. All of them, the weeds that has reputations on the East Coast, that's because we gave it a reputation and shit, but they wasn't on it. West Coast ain't never been on Sour Diesel and shit. That's like beneath them. Them niggas indica heavy. They trying to go to sleep. He said, don't ever believe sativa is trash. Sativa is God's gift to reefer, y'all. He said they smoke OG. I know it. They want to go straight down. He said the West love that kush. Good evening, everybody. Make sure y'all visiting the website, therealdribble.com. I had to come in here and check the scenery and shit. He said, why is the White Howard in Egypt? These niggas is fleeing, man. There's been a lot of Bate boy activity going on, man. Motherfuckers is fleeing faraway places. Just so we clear on this, right? These niggas be wanting to run and shit. These white folks want to arrest you. They gonna come to where you at. They came all the way to the fucking bushes of Africa to get Kareem Mowad's brother, Kobe. If they want your ass, they coming to get you. He said, what do you think about King Teller? I never understood his music attraction or why he was famous. I don't know. I didn't understand his musical attraction and why he was famous. I didn't know that. I do know that he ran. Well, I won't say ran. He fled Chicago when, the Chief Keef and all of that shit was going on. Like when it started getting serious, he kind of like took off and separated himself, right? And when he separated himself, he was kind of like chilling. He wasn't doing nothing. It's been my experience that if a nigga start chilling out of the blue, he probably got in some trouble. Niggas don't chill on their own. Niggas chill in jail or after they got out of jail. Niggas don't chill out on the streets. So he started to chill out for some reason. Might have been in some trouble. I hear Diddy headed to Bali. They gonna go get him. What's your thoughts on the latest Mark Curry in the Art of Dialogue interview, Haitian Jack? No comment. Mark's interviews at Art of Dialogue, they've been proven to be fatal right now. So I don't know, I ain't watched anymore. I was floored by the first one. We trying to recover. I'm being for real with you. When people on my platform, I don't be trying to trip you up or anything like that. Like, I don't be on no cross-examination shit. I don't. These niggas, if they trip you up, that's a viral video for them and shit. But that don't be my aim. So, if you interview with these guys, you gotta protect yourself. Bali must be the spot for predators who do sexual assaults. I think finesse 2 times is done. I think so. Seem like every one of these niggas who came out of the feds is going back, and everybody is rapping about destruction. You know, if your raps consider, you know, consist of pistols, drinking syrup, mixing lean, you know, taking pills and shit. Just shit that ain't no good, man. You ain't gonna be here long. It's been proven and shit. The people who have this type of criteria in their music, this is probably who they are in real life. And that ain't a healthy lifestyle. So you ran on the top, the short like leprechauns. I wonder what happened to, I said this to my man the other day. A lot of niggas went to jail and got in trouble. What happened to young Scooter? Was Scooter the smart one? Did he get his little money and got the fuck out the way? What happened with him? Everybody else from that generation went to jail, man. Everybody else, except for him and Rich Homie Quan. Yeah, Rich Homie Quan. That wasn't a good look for Mark. If someone ain't doing some shit I could dig, I ain't gonna be around to tell the story. He said Scooter still rapping. Scooter must have did something right. Shout out to Scooter, man. We ain't heard your name, man. You survived. He said, Rich Homie Quan told on Young Thug. He still be with Future. I think Scooter got his paper and dipped off. That's how it looked to me. That's how it looked to me. He said, Quan Talent. So, Scooter hit his lick and got the fuck out the way. He sounds like the smart one. Shout out to you, pimp. I noticed that you don't hear your name and nothing. Said he must be out here on the street somewhere, man, living life, watching all of this shit happen. He said he fell back in the cut. He said Scooter won. He said Mark and them telling it all. He said, nah, Chief Keef got out. The question is who not telling nowadays. Only people telling is people that's in trouble. People that's in trouble. Then you got the paid informants like Trench's News. Trench's News told them people he the Michael Jordan of YouTube. He said Scooter is smart. He moves smart. I thought Rich Homie hit him with the Heisman, but he telling a little something.
I think it's probably the brand that comes with the jersey and the brand that comes with the individual.
Yeah, he said he was the Michael Jordan of YouTube. Trench's News is a motherfucker, yo. I ain't never seen no nigga like this online and shit. He better not ever get no handcuffs, man. Not even by mistake. He can't be in a holding tank, nothing, man. Like, and the shit that he's doing is targeted against, I guess, old block, but everybody watching the shit that he's doing and shit. Think he on the shot clock. Did you see the Grammy hip hop tribute? I had this dope ass shirt on last night that I got from Busy B, and you know how they did the hip hop tribute last night? There's 50 MCs that passed away. MCs, DJs. I think it was all MCs and DJs. Busy B got a shirt out, and it's in the number 50, but the 50 name, the number 50 is made out of names and shit. So you see MF Doom, MC Trouble, Guru, Biz Markie, Tupac, just all types of motherfuckers. Homeboy from Rex and Effect, just people that you might not have considered, you know what I'm saying? And it's a dope t-shirt because when they acknowledged the, the 50 years of hip hop, they gave people some roses, right? But they left a lot of people out. And some of these people have passed away. So if, let's say, Ecstasy from Houdini and shit, I'm pretty sure he got honored. But let's just say Ecstasy from Houdini, for instance. If his people was to see a T-shirt with his name on it and he's deceased, it's kind of powerful. So he said, "It's money on his top already. I heard $500,000. Chief Keef really won. He started all the bullshit and skated off. Yeah, shout out to Vegas." He said it was good. I felt they left too many out. I was watching the Wu-Tang series, the saga. I enjoyed it for a minute. I couldn't keep up with it though. That's it was dope watching it, but I lived through that shit. That shit is more probably somebody who just getting down with Wu-Tang and watch that shit and keep up with it. But I like it. I fuck with it. I seen you had it on your interview with Taz. Yeah. Cure Leaf over Cookies in Vegas. Can of Stars. Cure Leaf and Can of Stars.
The losses in this game are tough. I mean, you're going to live with those for the rest of your life. And those will be...
Farnsworth Bentley is going to be the next to speak on Diddy.
So, when you win, you don't think about any of those things. There's no regrets. So you just got to try to...
Diddy's in a lot of trouble currently. If he can pay his way out of it, let me tell you something that I heard a philosopher, a lecturer say. Let me tell you the extent of Diddy's troubles for real. Y'all ready for this? Let me tell you the extent of his troubles for real. Y'all ready? If he want to cut his troubles off, if he want to be unbothered, all he got to do is cut off his phone. All he got to do is cut off his phone. Don't ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be having miseries and shit going on and be feeling like their life is on the line and pressures and things pulling on them. All you got to do is, it's just an app. You ain't got to be on it all fucking day. Your life don't. You had a life before this app. You had a life before all of this. Just cut off the fucking phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? And your legal matters, you can deal with them. But as far as living in it, a lot of it's just in your mind and shit. A lot of it's just in your mind. He treated people too bad. Karma get with him. That's what this seems to be about right now, probably karma. Peace of mind, clear thoughts, heal the soul. I just was watching a documentary on Barry Sanders. Remember when y'all said, I just told y'all about the pressures and shit, all he got to do is just cut off his phone. Y'all know how Barry Sanders quit the Detroit Lions? I don't know if anybody ever knew this. He never did no press conference and none of that, because that wasn't his style. You remember, he didn't really talk and none of that. He sent their ass some facts. He sent him a fax, yo. Said, I quit. That's crazy as fuck, right?
And I think it was just a parting of ways. Bill Belichick wanted Garoppolo, wanted someone else instead of Tommy to show that, hey, my system.
That's what LeBron James does right before the playoffs.
Contract's up. I'm going to go. You find the right.
Comma 0 dark 30. Put the phone down. He said, that's how you know you done. Yeah, it ain't no rap. I just watched this documentary. Barry Sanders is a very unique dude. G Money Bag said, he said in a rap one time, he said, I'm so rare that I'm weird. Barry Sanders did a lot of very, very different shit. He was doing some crazy shit, man. Like, Barry Sanders was doing shit like, this nigga had a chance to win the rushing title one season, right? And he needed 9 yards. It was 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. Nigga took himself out the game, man. Like, his teammates, the linemen, they like, yo, my nigga, all you need is 9 yards and shit. He like, man, I ain't tripping and shit. But the line who blocked for him, if he get the rushing title, it make them niggas look good too. He like, man, I ain't tripping and shit. Then the Walter Payton record, he was only like 1,400 yards from breaking that, and he was in his prime and shit. And he just crazy. His dad was real as it get. Who you gonna think? Who you think gonna win an MVP in the NFL?
I saw that he's doing things differently with his nutrition. You know, he
Hurts.
his meals prepared and always eat something that looked very healthy.
He didn't want to break Peyton's record out of respect. He could have played and ran for 20,000 career yards. But check this out, right? The 2,000 yards in a season, he broke that record at a point in time. He wanted that record, though. You coming back out here for the Super Bowl? I think I am. Shout out to Vegas. My man Zai having his birthday party out here. Super Bowl Sunday. Barry wasn't on single accomplishments. He wanted to win. He said, is that on HBO? I can't remember. I just watched it on Prime. This is something that happened, too, that people didn't know about Barry Sanders. The coach, Wayne Fonts, went to the management and was like, yo, we need another quarterback, right? And he told him, no. Wayne Fonts was on the phone with Joe Montana. Joe Montana told him that he would love to play with Barry Sanders, right? Wayne Fonts went to the management and told him, yo, Joe Montana said that he want to play for us and shit. Dude told Joe Montana, yo, he's too old. Montana ended up going to the Kansas City Chiefs and putting up numbers for a few more years. He told him that he wanted Warren Moon. When Warren Moon was in Houston, when he was still in Houston, he said Warren Moon was old. Warren Moon left from Houston and went to Minnesota and lit it the fuck up. And this is some shit that affected Barry Sanders for the rest of his career. They wouldn't give him no help. That's why I count Emmitt Smith rushing record, but don't, because everyone knew the truth. He could have played more seasons and crushed it. He would do it with the 24th ranked offensive line. People that know football know that Barry was better than Emmitt. Emmitt got more championships, but people know that if Emmitt was in Detroit, Emmitt would have been up shit creek. He would have. Barry played in Detroit, man. But if Barry would have played for the Cowboys, you already know. Charleston White needs to relax. He lost his message acting ignorant. Nigga got to thinking he was a celebrity and shit, man. Buying jewelry. You know, people paying him. He waving around his, I got the back end now, nigga. I got the back end already, nigga. What? Acting like a broke nigga who ain't never had no paper before. Saying, nah, 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 nah. Hungry niggas almost got to him. Barry had Herman Moore and Robert Porsche. Herman Moore is the one who got them sneakers. When Barry broke the record, he gave the shoes to Herman Moore and signed them. He never had a message. He spoke a little truth harshly. He said, let me know Gully's real dribble. He's real knowledgeable about football. I play football, man. Stop playing. Anyway, I got to get up out of here. I finished my book. This is an incredible fucking book. It's called Among the Bros. This is an incredible book. These white boys just getting money like a motherfucker in college and shit. They got in a lot of trouble. I'm reading this now and shit. So, something that I'm re-implementing into the dribble. Read more books. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. He said Barry to have nothing on that defense. He said Charleston White's chain literally says "na na boo boo." Do you think it was staged? Nah, but you never know, and I don't care. But I'm up out of here. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV 1. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_, man. I got more dope content coming to y'all. Just bear with me. All right? Peace.